Wait, what were we talking about again?
Okay, I guess I'll introduce this week. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be discussing how we all became friends.
Oh, wait, I thought we were gonna go into like, we're just gonna dive right into this. Okay.
Oh, I'm introducing what we're doing today. Thank you.
Uh,
Someone had
also,
requested.
yeah,
it
I
was
know that was
requested.
requested. I thought we were gonna be talking about some other crap before diving into this.
I mean, we can talk about other things before diving straight in.
Well, I mean, we could since you already started it, we're gonna just get this question out of the way. You know. So, long story short, I knew this person that I was a good friend with, and I had noticed that Yuri, along with some of the other people, were in a studio or like a little Discord call all together. It was for my my director, which is Mania, and they were kind of sitting there chilling. So I decided to jump in, cause some mischief and chaos. Teased the said friend, and then I met Yuri over here. And it kind of went from that to, hey, we got another Discord channel. You want to join us? And then yeah, so I joined in. And then from there, I met Lapis, and yeah, here we are. Long story short.
Yeah. Long story short, it was really pretty long if I explain it.
Oh, I mean, I'm going short and sweet because, you know, I honestly, I don't feel comfortable giving all details and everything else that had transpired between now and then.
That's right.
So, I mean, yeah, there's some personal information that is there, but we're going to glimpse over it to get it to the short and sweet.
That's fair.
Yeah, well, why not? I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I know people have privacy and stuff, and I mean, we've even said it. We're not going to be talking about our personal, personal things as far as that goes. But I mean, it's the first question. We're going to answer it. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Have you guys ever had a job where you ended up going in and it's a classical stereotypical 9 to 5?
I can't work due to medical reasons, so no.
I know about you, but I have some stories to tell about this. I have some nightmare fuel stories.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with the myth, the legend. We're gonna call this person B. B used to be a person that I was really close with. I actually also worked with them, and B ended up. Those of you, warning, there is going to be talk about CBD and stuff, and this little topic right here. Just so you know, if you not know what that is, I'm talking about freaking weed. Yeah.
I'm gonna draw while you're talking. So sorry.
Okay, you're good. But basically, this person ended up months back. They were they shopped for other customers, brought the customer's product to their car, and they drove off. Well, what happened was this person ended up having a full bag of gummies. And I don't mean normal gummy bears. I'm meaning the CBD, that have the nice goodness in it, is what they referred to it as. Well, apparently they ate the whole thing of gummies on their way up to work. Got in clocked in, started working. They shopped around. They were gooned out of their mind. I mean, they were higher than a kite. They ended up going in, and a long story short, I didn't see everything, mind you, but they put because they have phones that they answer for the shop, so that the person can go in and shop for the customer. Well, they put the phone inside the customer's back trunk, and the customer drove off with the phone.
Oh no.
They're sitting there for 20 minutes, walking around with their thumb, twiddling on the clock, unable to do anything. They ended up going in and saying, "I can't take this anymore. I'm done. I can't stay." Their eyes were bloodshot, mind you. They were out of their gore. And they ended up going home. They came back and they got fired, essentially, because they had left that phone in someone's car, and basically it was a breach of security. Out of all my years, I have yet to see someone actually be able to top specifically that. There is another story. There's another story. Me, when I was a younger little lad, I worked at Hollister. I got in trouble for fraternization 3 fucking times.
Oh, Havoc.
First 2 times I ended up flirting with some of the coworkers there. Got in trouble. Got told, "Hey, on the third one, we're gonna fire you if you do it again." So I'm like, "Okay, bet." And next thing I know, I'm getting shorted hours and stuff. So I'm like, "Oh, fuck this." So I went over. I had a little note that I had found on the ground that had a little heart on it that someone doodled. I gave it to a girl I was working with, and they turned out to be the cousin of the owner of that particular area. Long story short, I got fired.
Havoc. Bad.
Yeah, I mean, there's other things. Yori, you've been quiet for a little while. You wanna put in your 2 cents here?
I don't know where to put in my 2 cents. I'm gonna be honest.
All I'm gonna say is Havoc.
I'm just
Bad.
a little flabbergasted by this new information.
What I'm saying, help! What happened?
My goodness.
It's there's more like things I could say and stuff like that too. But I mean, we can go on rant about how bad a job can be. My first job when I was a little kid, straight out of high school, I ended up going in and becoming my dad's apprentice for bending retainers, space maintainers, and all that. I was doing about a year's worth of work for, basically, I was there for not even like a few months, and I was doing the level of somebody that was had been there for a year. I was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The boss ended up going, "Hey, I'm switching you from full-time to part-time." Didn't give me the time or hours. My dad asked about, "Hey, when is Havoc going to be able to come in and start working?" Because essentially they laid me off. I mind you. Well, my dad was going in on weekends, not clocking in, to train me, which was clocked in, and expected him to come in on the weekends after I got, I was canned, essentially, or after I basically was let go for no apparent reason. Just basically laid off. Well, that happened. And so my dad was like, "Hey, you know what? Just quit." And so I did. But long story short, that was probably one of the worst jobs I ever worked for. Years later, fast forwarding into it, me and my brothers were helping my dad and that said company move to a new location because my dad still works for them. The boss comes over and tries to offer us back, offers us to work in the store again or their company, and I literally said fuck no. Yeah. Well, and that was the thing.
Sorry.
You're good. But yeah, no, that was what I was thinking. Everything that had happened, I was just like, yeah, no, not worth it.
It's really not.
Yeah, well, I mean, people don't, people don't really go in and basically screw with family and expect to get away with it. Especially in my household, because my family's all tight. And everybody looks out for each other.
I would hope
But yeah. Do you two have anything you guys want to share, or?
I mean, me and Lepus here could always share how we met and became friends. That's a bit of a longer story.
Oh, that
That's
is.
perfect. We got all the. We got the time. We got all the time.
Because we didn't actually connect until like I think a few months after we became friends, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. You want me to talk about that?
Yeah.
I will not be using real names, so I'm going to replace them with fairy tale names because I'm a fairy tale fan, and
Very
it's
fitting.
okay.
Very fitting.
I know, right? It's so awesome. Anyways, I met Katie through an ex of mine who is a current friend of mine now. I'm gonna call him Natsu. Why not? Let's do that. We met because he thought me and Katie were very similar in a way. So that's when we first met. But like we didn't actually connect until after the situation with a friend of ours. Which I'm gonna call them Michigan, just because that's their first because of the first letter. I'm not giving out names. I'm not gonna do that. But we didn't actually connect after a situation. Long story short, I dated this person and they were a friend of Katie or Yori. I'm so sorry. I'm so not used to it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We always known Yori is Katie, and vice versa. It's one of those things where that was their old username.
Yeah.
Just like I refer to you sometimes as Bunny.
Yeah, that's my old nickname.
Yeah.
But Mistigan was a friend of ours and an ex of mine as well. How do I explain this? After I have broken up with Mistigan, they got mad at Katie for not wanting to leave me. For some reason. I don't know why they got mad about it. It's a complete mystery. But ever since that situation happened, we became closer. Because it's like when you're sharing someone's pain. It just brings you closer together, you know?
Yeah, I get that. You don't like how this.
Strong.
Oh, you said drawing. I heard stream for a second. I was like, what the heck's wrong with the stream?
No,
We're recording, not streaming.
no, I'm trying to draw at the same time and I don't like it. Ugh. Get my
Mm.
face. Anyways. I think that's it, right? Do you want to add anything, Yori?
Oh, after we met through that person is when we inevitably got closer. And
Yeah.
then further down the line, that closeness, we should talk about how the fact that it did disappear for a bit due to misunderstandings. But
Yeah,
after that,
okay.
we kind of just like realized like what the fuck are we doing? Like we couldn't have controlled that.
No, we couldn't.
Yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents in this point is when I end up seeing and hearing drama like that, I tend to go, yeah, no, I'm out, peace.
Because it was in neither
well-
one of our control. We were just like sort of blaming ourselves for accidentally hurting the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, you guys are good friends, and then you ran into my dumb ass and decided that, hey, this guy's cool. We're gonna just drag him and yeet him into this call. Here we go.
Yep, you're being dragged respectfully.
I'm gonna be
course.
honest, I kind of forgot how me and Havoc met. I think we just met in a call one day. I am
You
Yeah,
not
we did.
sure.
I believe met through me.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, that's exactly how it
that's
happened.
obvious.
I introduced everyone.
Well,
It
that's
was-
obvious.
Okay, so Bunny, how you and I specifically met? I was introduced to a random server through another mutual friend, and given a suggestion that while Yori was sitting there going in and was all still talking to that said person as well, they ended up going in and inviting me in, and you just randomly popped in, and then I hear this really cutesy little adorable voice, and I was like, "It's all big." That's exactly how it happened.
That does sound like
And
something
then
we
I
do.
started,
Really?
and then I started saying we're gonna put you on the shelf and the whole 9 yards, and you're like, "Yeah, no," and then we ever since then we became friends.
Yeah. I can't draw.
That sounds like a drawing block. Good luck with that. But yeah, no, that's hey, you're drawing crooked.
Shut up.
How does one
No,
draw
I'm trying to
crooked?
I don't know. I was just saying something just to bug him.
I'm trying to draw like a little waist for this character. It's not working. I hate it.
Yeah.
I
But
know
yeah,
there's
that was-
more more we could go into on about that if we wanted to like skip the
Could.
simple, short, sweet version.
Could.
I like to keep it vague just to make it so that people just question what crazy sanity is that is us.
What's being normal? We're just insane here.
Wait, I got a perfect thing. Crazy? I was crazy once. I was locked in a room. I
God,
love a room.
no.
That's
No,
crazy. I mean, I can start doing this voice again. Ooh, shiny. I'm all over the place today. I had a big shot of espresso and coffee.
Ooh, I was gonna have that.
Me, myself, and I.
That was
Yeah,
smart.
he's older. He was older than us.
Yeah, I'm the youngest one here. I just exist.
Aw, it's our baby.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah.
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 Can't draw.
that- That is actually, that was basically to answer the question. I guess we went through the question of everything, and then went off random tangents and a bunch of bullshit and chaos and mischief and whatever else.
Yeah. I mean, oh my god, I did it. It's better now. Sorry.
You sure? You
No,
sure?
yes, I am very sure.
Okay.
I don't like the legs, but it's fine. I'll fix that later. It's okay. Anyways, what were we talking about?
You just made me face palm.
Bestie, why squirrel brain? Where's your brain?
Maybe they're thinking of like all kinds of craziness and stuff. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know. I've been with my feelings because I've been by myself a lot lately now.
Well, you're stuck with us, so hooray.
Yeah,
Yeah.
suffer
Yeah,
suffer together.
We suffer together. That's how we
I
roll.
do suffer.
Oh my god, you guys wouldn't believe what happened the other day.
What?
I was I had gotten up at work, and they said, "Hey, I'm like sitting there going, "Hey, yeah, what's up?" And they're like, they come over with this paper. They do this every freaking week. I was thinking I had like 30 minutes of overtime, and I was going to just have to cut it because they don't allow us at my job to have overtime at all.
Yeah.
Well, this person comes over, says, "By the way, you have an hour and 2 minutes of overtime." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
That's a lot of overtime.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
How'd you manage to get that much overtime? That's the real question.
That is the question that you ask, and that is the question. I have no idea how it happened. Actually, to sum it up, I went on my lunch, and the lunch prevents you from clocking in until a half hour's up. Well, what happens, and I learned it the hard way, if the time clock goes into offline mode, you can punch in and it saves your punch and allows you to clock in. So there was 10 minutes there. Then I got told that, to stay and help out with shredding some chicken. So I was there for 17 minutes there. Another 16 minutes one day because somebody had to go on their lunch. And then somehow, periodically throughout the week, I ended up accumulating another 10 minutes somewhere else, or 10 or so minutes. I have no idea. So, I mean, it said that I was over by an hour and 2 minutes. And I'm sitting there, we looked at it up, and I was confused. I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? So a couple days ago, I got sent home an hour before my schedule, and I didn't even take a lunch. So I got to go even earlier. So I'm like, hell yeah, I get this whole day to myself. Fuck you guys. Well, today they tried to call me and say, hey, overtime's approved. Can you come in and work? I told them, fuck no. Oh no, I had plans. I'm sorry.
It's like, sorry, I have a recording to do.
Well, I didn't tell them that. They've been like, well, they were trying to get me to come in, and they apparently had call outs, and I'm like, yeah, peace, no, fine, F off.
No, thank you.
Yeah, my job pays me well, but I mean, the thing is that I'm technically
with your job, they aren't that fun of a place to be sometimes.
Oh no! Oh my God! There's this one coworker. Oh Jesus Christ! Don't get me started on this cretin. They are my assistant manager for my department. I have 2 assistants, 1 department manager, And then there's my position, which is a senior. I'm basically the person that runs the place when the other three are gone. So what happens is I'm never left alone because I don't know why. It's mainly because I come in stupid early in the morning and get off in the early morning to almost close to afternoon. Well, they end up they're basically scheduled like I'm always working with at least one or two of the if it's a manager or an assistant. Oh, my phone just shut itself off. There it goes. Okay, it's back up. But this person will talk down to you. This particular
Ew.
person. Yeah, they basically talk
Ew.
down to you like
Stinky.
they're better than you. Yeah. Well, and here's the better part. They're at least they're almost 21. And I
No.
am older than they are, and I'm like, excuse me, listen here, princess. I've been on this planet a lot longer than you have. And I'm like,
No.
yeah, no.
Hell no.
It's a big pet peeve of mine when someone talks down on you. It's another pet
I
peeve
can't
when
blame
someone
you.
ends up taking the last item of something and basically doesn't decide to go and replace the whole entire container. That's also happened a few times.
That sucks.
Yeah, I got.
Sucks. I hate that.
Oh yeah, I get some serious
Oh my
salt going on.
god.
Oh my god, shoes. Let's get
No.
some shoes.
No, I did a good drawing for once. I like it.
You sure?
Yeah, but you
Are
shut the
you
fuck
are
up.
you are you gonna share with the class?
Stop trying to make me doubt my own drawing.
I'm not.
Okay.
No,
I can't do hair that well, so the hair is kind of off. But like, other than that, I like it.
I'm kind of curious. I want to see.
Can I turn on the camera?
That's up to you if you want to. If you want to, by chance, accidentally show your face. I mean, you
I'm
could
not
always take a
streaming the
take a
call. I
picture.
have a game streamed this week.
Oh, thank God! Cool. Okay, so
Hold on. Trying to.
see, we learned from the last time.
We did.
I honestly,
I'm playing an
I don't know how-
organization game. It's helping my brain cells.
Okay.
hold on. Let
This
me just go
laptop
get
doesn't have a
Claptrap. We'll get Claptrap, and then we'll end up having Claptrap play the game. Got it.
What?
You don't know what Borderlands 3 is.
You just hurt my brain. I'm gonna be real.
Good. Suffer.
Suffer. It doesn't have a camera.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's fine.
I'll show you when I have my phone back.
Yeah. I'll bug you. Is there anything else that we want to? How long have we been doing this recording?
Let me go look.
You're like, let me
How
go.
long you been here?
I don't know.
Almost 30 minutes.
Shush. Well, that's a lot.
We've been talking.
Listen here, you. Yeah, well, I mean, it's one of those things where we're just talking and talking and talking and talking.
Yeah, we knew it was gonna be a longer video.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there was a lot more. I mean, it probably would have been longer if we just dove into like the explanations of every single little detail in our life. But I don't feel comfortable saying everything, and I'm pretty sure you two don't either. So yeah, we're gonna keep it simple. Oh, guess what? I got to see you. Fuck you. I heard that.
I didn't do a thing.
Bullshit. I heard that. I heard that, Lapis.
Uh-huh. Oh,
What are you
Anyways,
talking about?
I
was
was
doing?
Nothing.
I got to
Right?
see my my little pleco. I got these two cute little plecos. I named one Yang and the other one Yang, and they look exact opposites of each other.
Nice.
So you got fish.
I've had them.
It's always about fish.
But
Yeah, it is always about fishes.
what of a fish?
Fish.
But fish is a fish. I want to get a dinosaur fish.
That would be cool.
Dinosaur.
We have birds. They're close enough.
Real.
I got a
Birds
bird in
are
my house as
descendants
well,
of
and the bird screams, and it sounds like somebody's dying.
That sounds like a you problem.
Heidi.
It's a little budgie.
Oh, it's a little budgie.
Yeah, it's a little budgie. It's a screaming bird.
Huh. Well, line art is hard.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You know what? Back in my day,
No.
you young whippersnappers and those stupid freaking little iPads, and we didn't have any of that.
Can I walk away?
No.
Yeah, I know.
Because you're stuck with us. Deal with it.
They've been doing with it.
Do either of you have anything else you want to talk about?
I'm good. I went through my random little rants. I got what I wanted to do.
I don't have anything. But if you guys want to leave suggestions, we're always open to it.
That is true. We actually talked about how we met through a suggestion last week.
Yeah, I saw those comments.
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah, we went through and read all of you guys' comments. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, I legit went in, jumped in, and I was like, you know what? Well, Fraggy's gonna make his appearance here, and yeah, here we are. I noticed also you guys did a lot of views. I was kind of shocked.
I was too.
So I mean, thanks. I really do appreciate it.
We all do.
What I would always say is, and you guys are gonna hear an old catchphrase that I used to say back in my back when I was actually
Dinosaur.
doing it still.
What?
What?
Back in your
Viney?
Back in your dinosaur years?
Viney, you little fuck.
Yeah, you're like that, would you?
Havoc, I
What?
didn't
Who
know
said that?
you were a dinosaur.
Oh,
Right?
I didn't know that. The dinosaur might just have to chomp on you then. I'm gonna just go after your bunny ears and shit.
Fuck off. Well, you're
But
the one
no, I was
making my
gonna say-
VTuber model.
Yeah, I'm making your VTuber model, and it's actually adorable. You saw it earlier.
Oh yeah, I saw it that time. I don't know if you made any changes to it.
Yeah, I might have done something.
Yeah, you're keeping the full product to yourself, aren't you?
Huh? No, I'm gonna
Gonna
make
keep-
this thing look. I'm gonna make it look like so
That's
beautiful
not what
that
I
you're.
meant. I meant like the final product to yourself after it's like.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna.
can't
Here's
speak.
the thing. When it's done, I'm going to turn on that camera on my on there and set it up, and I'm gonna use your VTuber model in one of the streams as like or one of the recordings just to mess with you.
No! Do that to me.
We can get your full reaction on camera. Oh, you love it. Anyway. What I was gonna say, there was an old catchphrase I used to say when I first started up. It was like, subscribe, and enjoy. As always, Booey Bajooey, which was actually a funny little thing that me and my brother used to say when I was growing up as a kid. We'd say that, and it was a made-up word that we ended up saying.
What's the word supposed to mean?
I don't want to fully go into details, but me and my brother used to hate pajamas.
Ah.
I don't like this.
We had little onesies, and we would say that referring to no pajamas.
Right.
Because we hated these little onesies that we had, and we were like, I think, I want to say 7 and 6 at the time, and it still sticks to this day because it's a funny little story that happened. But I would say that, and it was the old catchphrase that I would always say, because it was a little compliment to my younger brother, because it was just something that because I was real close with him growing up as a kid.
Mhm.
But that was why that I picked it out, because it was just like a, hey, you know what? Because at the time when I started the channel, or started my channel, he was still in the Navy, and he was overseas, going around on different aircraft carriers, and I didn't know if I was going to ever see him again. I didn't know if he was going to end up dying. So it was just one of those things where that went to mind, and when I made that channel, that was the old catchphrase I used to say. But then it switched over to, because he came back, me saying bye-bye.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wholesome.
Yeah, it was wholesome. It was, and I'm still quite close to him, even now. Yeah, sure, siblings, they headbutt heads and shit, but it's whatever.
like all siblings do. Just not
That is
surprised.
very true.
Like you and your dork brother.
Yeah.
Actually, here's the thing: the two of you guys would have to look up with him. This guy is like
Why is he
6'3".
6'? Oh,
He is
my lord.
6'3".
I know somebody who's 6'8". That's not that bad.
My partner's 6'4", and I'm talking about Vignelle. That's how tall he is. Help me.
You're gonna be like this. You're gonna look all the way up, and you're gonna be like, "Hi, Gigantor, Slayer of
I am not
Giants."
that short. I'm
Yes,
not
you
that
are.
short. I'm
You're
5'7".
Lapis is taller than I am.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm 5'7".
same height as Lapis, actually, to be honest.
Yeah,
Uh,
shut the fuck up.
But
Never
before we
check.
end up accidentally going into more personal information, we have been the Chaotic Trio podcast. Thank you for sticking around this far. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys next time.
Bye bye.